Good evening, I'm Bo Williams and welcome to the 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories right now. Topping the list, we are now learning the names of the 2 people killed in a plane crash in Jefferson County earlier this week. The victims have been identified as 49-year-old Edwin DuPont Jr. and 74-year-old Alan Holman. You may remember we first brought you this as breaking news on Monday. According to the FAA, the plane crashed in a field in Newmarket just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The plane had taken off from downtown Island Airport here in Knoxville. Of course, if any more information becomes available, we will be sure to pass it along to you. Well, a big pitch made today working to build support for a senior apartment complex proposal. Developers talking this afternoon about their proposal for the top of a hill on the South Knoxville skyline. We've been telling you about the project, which would replace the Corbella Shriners Temple. After years of offers, including a student housing deal that fell through, the Shriners say they cannot afford the building anymore. That message of financial need was one of the messages today as CER Endeavors met with members of the South Waterfront Advisory and Advocacy Group. Developers were also there to talk up tweaks being made to plans after hearing from the community, as well as talk of working public access and greenway trail connections into the plans.
Been watching it very carefully. It's been good to see a lot of the development, but I think the community wants to kind of keep an eye on what development is happening, making sure that it stays within the vision that the community has had.
That proposed apartment building would only rent to tenants age 55 and up. Up next for you, big recognition is on our big list for you here at 7 o'clock, and the praise is well earned after a man was saved from drowning thanks to the heroic actions from 2 Monroe County inmates and other community members. They took action one by one when they noticed something was wrong at the lake at Kefauver Park. Brian Fernandez and Anthony Blackwell were doing some park maintenance when they saw 2 others, city employee Dustin Frank and community member Terry McConkey, rushing toward a man trapped in the lake under an overturned lawnmower. Blackwell jumped in to help lift the mower while Fernandez then assisted in pulling the man from the water.
It makes me feel great. I mean, you know, it could have easily went the other way. When we pulled him out of the water, I mean, he was blue and, you know, wasn't breathing, and I just didn't know what was going to happen.
Just always be alert and just be aware of your surroundings. You never know what's going to happen.
Just help if you can.
City worker who was trapped under the mower is not being named tonight. As for the rescuers, Monroe County Sheriff Tommy Jones posting on Facebook, their quick thinking and willingness to act made them heroes. Our inmate work program not only helps save taxpayer dollars, it has now helped save a life. Big vote in the Tennessee General Assembly as the session winds down. The state Senate approved a bill expanding Governor Lee's school voucher program. The Senate took up the bill's House version today, which increases the number of available vouchers from 25 to 35,000. A vote resulted in 18 yeses, 14 noes, but the path to point was paved with some intense debate.
Talk to the average person in your district. Ask them how much it costs to pump gas. Ask them how much it costs to buy groceries. Ask them how much their energy bills are. Ask them about their situation. And then tell them you voted for this to help people who make almost $100,000 a year. That's the median.
The child has a right to find the place that's going to make them the best and most productive and responsible citizen. And the best people to determine what that path is going to look like is the one that lays them down to bed at night.
Now, senators did include a new amendment. The Senate and House will have to make sure their versions are reconciled before the voucher expansion moves to Governor Lee's desk. A really big event and some growing pains in our next Big 7 story for you. The Spring Rod Run is back in Pigeon Forge, bringing classic cars, increased business, and more traffic to the parkway. The main event happens inside the LeConte Center, but it's the parkway that has caused some headaches for the Pigeon Forge Police Department as law enforcement responded to 33 car crashes, issued 702 citations, and arrested 96 people last fall. This year, there will be 60-plus patrol cars on the road, with the Pigeon Forge Police Department getting some assistance from the Blount County Sheriff's Office and the Tennessee Highway Patrol. Pigeon Forge Public Information Officer Craig Cruz says, as a former officer himself, he understands how difficult this weekend can be for officers, but he also knows how fun it was for him as a kid.
When I was a young man living here in Pigeon Forge, that this is something that we would go to. We'd walk the parkway and look at all the cars, me as a young boy with my dad. So I mean, this is a tradition to a lot of folks that come here every year.
Event organizers stressed to 6 News that what happens on the parkway is not part of the official event. Bigger rejection next on our list for a proposal that faced some pushback. The state has denied a key permit for a proposed landfill in Scott County over environmental concerns. The Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation says the project, known as Roberta 2, posed risks to water quality, streams, and wetlands near Winfield. Now, the landfill would have been built next to an existing site and included a rail transfer station to bring in waste from other areas. Community groups and local leaders have been pushing back for months, citing concerns about impacts to nearby waterways.
I was proud. That's a really proud moment for us because a lot of people have showed up. They've spoken out. We've written letters. We've done everything that we possibly could. And, that feels like a testament to all of the hard work and effort that everyone has put into this moment.
We're cautiously optimistic because we know that this is a positive step for sure, but the fight is far from over.
Fueling that caution and the group's optimism, the fact that the company behind the project can revise and resubmit the application. Of course, we'll keep following this process. Finally on our list for you, the risk posed by continued dry weather. Several wildfires around the area keep firefighters pretty busy. Tennessee Wildland Fire shared this picture from House Mountain today in East Knox County. That wildfire is 100% contained. Now, the group says crews are monitoring the fire as it backs down the hillside toward the fire lines they've worked to create. Firefighters expect those lines to hold and keep the fire from growing. Now, with the fire burning downhill, Tennessee Wildland Fire says the flames move more slowly, making them more predictable. And well, this fire started at the top of the mountain, so there is only one direction it can go.